Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Bub and Blow the Belt. I want to talk about Anthony Johnson being on ESPN First Take, and he had some interesting things to say, especially about Tyson Fury. But him talking about Deontay Wilder, he's saying he's ready. He said he's willing to fight him on April the 13th, which I don't believe him. They already scheduled that date already for somebody else, I believe already, and it's for the person he's about to be at the fight to see how he about to fight, and that's gonna be Dylan White. That's what I believe. That's just my opinion. But that date was never set for Deontay Wilder, especially how Eddie Hearns, what he was talking about before Wilder took the fight with Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So, but the thing about it is, with this thing we talk about Tyson Fury being the linear champion, he said he never heard of that, which I never heard of that either myself. But that's I think some brand new whatever. But he does have a point, I will say. But the thing about it is, he could show up for the ESPN First Take, but he can't show up for Deontay and Tyson Fury fight. But he can show up for a Dylan White fight, which is kind of weird in a sense, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, he's a boss at the same time, and that's what he. If you ask him that, he'll say that I'm a boss. If you're a boss, that means that whatever workload that you have, you could cancel it and reschedule it. You could have went to the Tyson Fury fight and the Deontay Wilder fight. You know what I'm saying? He never. You know what? I never seen him closer to. I never seen him close to Deontay Wilder. Whatever. Never seen him in the same places Deontay Wilder. Never. You know what I'm saying? Not at the fight. He didn't want him in the ring. He was talking about freezing him out. Allegedly, that's what somebody said. He said he want to freeze him out. He don't want him in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take the $50 million, which I believe that was true. But that's just me. I wasn't there. He didn't only want to see the money if it was real money. But they ain't denying it at all either. At the same time, it wasn't real money. You know what I'm saying? So, but Anthony Joshua, man, he just trying to make himself look good, because he looking really bad in the media, because the people that he fought already was, you know, I mean, of course, some of them have they never been undefeated, like Parker and a couple other people at the same time. But Alexander Povetkin, he already had losses on his record already. And in the media, he's got a bad aura around him already, being ducking Wilder and not fighting Tyson Fury and all that, and you know what I'm saying. So, and he's about to fight Dylan White again, but which when he won that convincingly, you know what I'm saying, and he knocked out. I think he knocked out Dylan White. You know what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying. So. But the thing about it is with Anthony Joshua, man, he just trying to clean up his image on the First Take. That's what it like to me. You know, so I could be wrong, but if I was in the same place as him, I'd probably do the same thing. But he's looking really bad, and Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder got the spotlight right now. And I remember I told y'all, I got a video, my old video talking about him. He's not gonna come over here and fight, which I told y'all. Look at the First Take. He said he's gonna fight him in his backyard. I told y'all he's not gonna fight Deontay Wilder in America. But you know, it's kind of funny. Max Kellerman, he said something about you know, he's the money maker. No, he ain't the money maker. I think Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder's the money maker right now. After making 400 pay-per-view buys, I'm thinking right now, I think it's 350,000 to almost close to 400,000 pay-per-view buys, and the stadium was sold out. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it was a full house in the stadium, at the Staples Center. So you know what I'm saying? Like he sell out 100. He sell out what he had in London, but the pay-per-view buys was weak. So he's not making the most. He's not making the most money, I don't think, right now. But it's a possibility he could be making the most money. Possibility, you know what I'm saying. But Anthony Joshua don't know how much Wilder's making. He don't know how, and Wilder and Tyson Fury don't know how much is Anthony Joshua's really making. And I don't know what they actually really make until they say they what they making, but it could be lies too at the same time. But but the thing about it is, man, this is just a clean up the image. I think Eddie Hearns told him to come over here and be noticed a little bit at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Anthony Joshua, and I think eventually he will fight. And I remember I told y'all he said he's gonna fight. He will. I think he will fight Deontay Wilder right now. I mean, next year. I don't think it's gonna be in April. I think it's gonna be at the end of next year, maybe. I don't think he want to fight Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is maybe a little bit difficult for his style at the same time. But we'll see. But see, Anthony Joshua's not a knockout artist like Deontay Wilder. I mean, he got 21. He got 20. I think his record's 21 wins and 20 knockouts. I'm thinking. But the thing about it is, that is on paper he's a knockout artist, but he's not like a devastating one punch knockout artist. That's what I meant, like Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So do I see him if he fights Tyson Fury? He won't have a different. It might be difficult for him, but he could. It's always a puncher's chance to knocking out somebody. You know what I'm saying? But Tyson Fury, after that punch that after that Deontay Wilder punch knocked down in the 12th round, and he got back up. I I really don't think Anthony Joshua got that knockout power like that. He could probably knock out Tyson. He could probably knock down Tyson Fury, but knock him out, I don't know about that. If Deontay Wilder couldn't do it, I don't think he can do it. That's just my opinion. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? But what do you guys think about him being on First Take? Do you think he's trying to clean up his image? Or do you think he's telling the truth about he want to make the fight in April the 13th and all that with Deontay Wilder? Or do you think he's just blowing smoke up our ass at the same time like he always been doing? So leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos from me. This is JT from Bum Below the Belt. All right, bye.